Michael from Love and Freedom. Yes, R. Kelly is back in the spotlights today. R. Kelly was attacked in August of 28 by a former inmate in the Illinois jail that R. Kelly is being housed at due to waiting his pending trials that he have. He have trials pending in Illinois, where he's being housed at currently, and also in Brooklyn, New York, for federal trial for sexual allegations. Sources are telling that the inmate that was being escorted by the officers was allowed to enter R. Kelly's cell while R. Kelly lay on his bottom rack, for those military mind, bottom bunk, and proceeded to assault R. Kelly. And the officers stood by and allowed it to happen until he had viciously harmed R. Kelly. And later the officers proceeded by pepper spraying him to get him off of R. Kelly. And allegations have been sparkling that why was this inmate, first of all, not being monitored carefully, and how did he get to R. Kelly? Well, the inmate has just came out and stated that he was allowed to attack R. Kelly via the officers because they was trying to bring awareness of unjust system into the prison system, and also so that the inmate could get some form of clout, which is put in the spotlight of all the stuff that's going on around the world. These officers now are being investigated and trying to figure out how did this thing occurred with R. Kelly. We all know that this allegation came, weeks before R. Kelly was subject to have a hearing, release hearing at the end of September to see if he could be released from prison due to the COVID-19, which recently the judge denied his release on that. The attorney had petitioned that R. Kelly was in harm's way due to his health. He was vulnerable for getting COVID-19 because he was a pre-diabetic patient, which saying that his health is he's staying a high risk of becoming diabetic and puts him in a harmful way of being diagnosed with COVID-19. Well, the judge looked at that and denied that recently. And also now they're stating, recalling for his early release because he had been assaulted, and they are fearing for his life while he's being housed there in Illinois. The inmate that attacked him is from a prison gang or a gang on the streets as known as the Latin King. This inmate was being housed there in Illinois due to his appeal that he applied for because he was facing life in prison. So they brought him back there to housing until his trial of his appeal could take place. R. Kelly is facing charges in New York, including racketeering and violation of the Mann Act, which prohibits sex trafficking across state line. He's also facing federal charges of child pornography and other crimes, by the District of Illinois. So he's being held there in Illinois without bail, and he's having trial that's coming up in Brooklyn, New York. I guess as soon as all this pandemic can overcome or pass through, so that they can start allowing courts to be adjourned. But it's kind of funny how this all panned out, that R. Kelly was supposed to have been in solitary confinement in a special housing unit for his protection, and they allowed this inmate to go into his cell to do this to him. So it's going to be kind of interesting to sit back and see how this all plays out and see what they do about this incident, and if they're going to release R. Kelly on OR. So stay tuned, and I'll keep you notified, and I'll keep you posted on everything that occurs on this incident.